Should be really friggin' good. That's unbelievably good. That's beautiful right there. Yes, there we go.
Today, I'm trying to beat the tour average for up and downs.
Take that. I like that. That's really good. Welcome to Fort Myers. Bang, there we go. I mean, this shot is ridiculously hard. That's a good up and down there. That is not a great chip. That wasn't the best chip at all, to be honest. Well, we'll take that any day of the week, so. All right. That's big right there.
Can I beat the tour average?
All right, guys, so today we're gonna do a little up and down challenge. I'm gonna try and beat the PGA Tour average. Typically, you know, players are gonna get up and down around the greens within 30 yards, 60% of the time. So my goal is to beat that 60% PGA Tour up and down stat. We're gonna go to a variety of shots. Obviously, I understand that their tour players are playing from tuck pins and firmer greens, but I'm gonna kind of try and make it as you know, accurate and realistic as possible. Kind of simulate some true shots as they're gonna hit. Let's go do it. Let's start here with the first hole. Just a little chip here, kind of land it and let it run down. Kind of looks like it's gonna move a little left to right at the end. Come on, go. Go. Keep going. All right, I gotta look at it. Still gotta make a putt though. All right, so we got a little bit of a putt, probably like 15 feet. I definitely didn't hit that the best, kind of mishit it. So let's see if we can make a putt, get it up and down. Just read it here with my feet. I think it's gonna go a little left to right at the end. Not much though, it's pretty straight. Okay, all right, 0 for 1, 0 for 1. Let's go over here. We're gonna pick a little short-sided chip here and see if we can get this one up and down. Just gotta try and get it up a little high and land it soft. All right, I kind of pulled it a bit, tugged it, but I gotta look at it. All right, so this putt's pretty straightforward. I think it's maybe gonna be, I think it's pretty straight, to be honest, just based on the last one I had. There we go, we'll take that. That's what I'm looking for. It's a decent start. 1 of 2. I made a good putt there. I rolled one in, and yeah, now we got a good chance. I just need to get 6 more. 6 out of 10 attempts.
Hey guys, if you're enjoying this, please go ahead and subscribe. Lots more actual golf is coming. Just been getting creative with formats thanks to an injury that I've since recovered from.
Kind of just messing with my putting grip right now. I went to the cross-handed grip for a little while, and I was putting amazing with it. And I was putting this morning a little earlier. I didn't seem to putt as well with it. So we'll see. See what I can do. All right, let's see if we can do this. We got a bit of a long chip, a little bit downhill, funneling right to left, and see if we can make it happen. It just like checked. That was such a good chip, and it just checked. All right, let's go make that. Let's go make it. Problem is, I don't have a tee. That ball mark's kind of in my way. All right. I gotta fix that. Kind of need this to go 2 of 3 right now. That'd be big. Yes, there we go. Take that putt. 2 of 3. Just need to get 5 out of 9 now. Let's do one more location here. We'll go over here. We're gonna go over the tough one. It's kind of like a lob shot. All right, this is like a this is a pretty high lob shot here. I need to land this pretty soft and just Just let it land and all right, that's no good, but all right, let's go just try to make the putt. All right, not the best shot there. I mean, I just gave it a little too much. It was kind of downwind, but it just took a firm bounce, and see what we can do here. See if I can maybe knock it in. You never know. All right, so I'm 2 of 4. Sticking to my stats from last year of 50%, 52%. I had a great up and down there. I gotta see if I can make it happen here. I like that. That's really good. Sit there. All right. Let's see if we can make that. That would be big for the program. That would get me to 3 out of 5. That puts me on pace of where I need to be. Wish I left myself a little bit like underneath the hole. Now I got kind of a sliding left to right putt, but I mean, it's definitely a tough putt. It's kind of just coming off this slope here. Let's see what we can do here. Let's just bang it in there. That's all we need to do, just bang it in there. Bang, there we go. That's a good up and down there. 3 out of 5. I moved to location 2 on this hole. See if we can get to 4 out of 6. That would put us way ahead. We go right. We go up there. Yeah, kind of where my ball is there. All right, see if we can do it. This is more of a kind of a little bump and runner. Not bump and runner, but I'm still got a 56, but I'm just gonna let it run and feed off the left side there. I'd ideally like it to leave it under the hole. I did, I left it under the hole, so it's not too bad. I kind of hit it a little bit fat. It wasn't the best chip at all, to be honest. But I can still make that putt. That's what I rely on. I rely on my putting. That's what I try to do. This is a lot easier to putt than the last putt I just had. It's just uphill. I just need to bang this in there straight. I'm just gonna commit to straight. Nope. 3 out of 6. Not my best there. Okay. All right, guys, so I'm 3 of 6 right now. I really needed to make that one up and down, though. It was not a tough up and down. I seem to struggle with like short uphill putts for some reason. I'm actually worse with those than I am left to right sliders or right to left uphill or downhill. I don't know why straight uphillers mess with me. I guess I gotta hit it firmer, and I just don't have the feel for them as much. Let's just try and get ahead here to 4 of 7, because I'm on the brink right now. I'm at 50%, 3 of 6, and I got 6 holes left. So let's see what we can do. All right, so we're 3 of 6 here. We just need to try and get this one close. This is a tough one because it's kind of landing on a downhill slope, funneling towards the pin. Should be really friggin' good. That's unbelievably good. That's a tap in. That's beautiful right there. All right, we're gonna be 4 of 7 now because I just pretty much put it to a foot. All right, there we go, 4 of 7. Now we're gonna stay here. We're gonna do one more location here. We're gonna do an easy one right now. This is an easy one. This is like the easiest one I've had. But let's see if we can make it happen. So this is a pretty straightforward chip here, guys. I'm gonna use a 52. And then the next one, I'll pick a pretty difficult one, but this one is gonna be a little bit easier. I'm 4 of 7. If I can get to 5 of 8, I mean, I think that puts me in a really good position here. And we'll go to a really tough one next, because I haven't had an easy one yet, I feel like. Just a really easy little chip in. See if we can chip it in. I'd like to think I can. That is not a great chip, to be honest, but all right, I gotta go make that. I mean, it's makeable. This isn't the thing. I actually struggle with my short chips. I don't know what it is, but I seem to struggle a little more with my short chips. So again, it's like uphill putts, which are normally easier, and then short chips, like especially down here in Florida where it's very grainy. That's where I struggle. You know, you get me up north on bent grass, I'm automatic from those chips, but it's when you get me on these tight, grainy lies, I get a little, I don't know why, I get a little yippy and stully with it sometimes. Yeah. Mark that. I think it's gonna go right a little at the end. I think it has to. It has to go right. This is huge. Bang, there we go. That's huge. All right, 5 of 8. That's big right there. Now we're gonna go to a tough one. I think he said to grab the pin. I'm in a good position here. I just need to get 2 more to break the up and down goal. That'd be huge if I can get to 7 out of 10. I mean, this shot is ridiculously hard. I'm gonna go over here. This is a tough shot. I mean, I'd argue that this is like a 40 to 50 yard shot, but you know, I'm gonna keep this in here because I think it's important to do that. I'm gonna use a 56. I'll go right here, see if we can do it. 5 of 8. I mean, it's not bad, but I pulled it. You can probably see the ball there. Just a little left. I can make it. I can make that putt. This will be big for the program right here. So yeah, that's a tough shot right there. I mean, that's about a 50-yard shot, and I think I did pretty well with it. I pulled it, but I mean, for distance, I was great. Again, just getting dialed. I haven't hit a shot like that in months. And you know, why did I pull that? Well, I probably got a little quick. I probably over-rotated and had a shut face, and that's just timing and something I'm gonna get better at for the next month or 2. Fortunately, I've been practicing my putting a bit, so I could probably make this. Looks like it's actually gonna go a little bit to the left. That's what the slope's feeling. So I'm gonna kind of play a little like right edge, maybe inside right. Oh, all right. I'm not really worried about these. I'm just more trying to get up and down. It's like if I don't make this putt, it's not a big deal, but yeah, it doesn't really matter because I'm just trying to get up and down ultimately. This is gonna come down to the last few shots here. If I go 6 to 12, that's kind of what my average is last year, 52, 53%. I would take that. I'm really trying to get to 60, 63% this year. I'm a very good putter. I'm normally a good chipper, so there's no excuse. Crap, we gotta go back. The guy at the course here at Fort Myers said I can take the pin, but in the other location, because it's kind of, you know, it's getting towards sunset, and he's just letting me kind of finish my challenge here. This is a tough pin too, but little fireworks. Welcome to Fort Myers. You don't know if it's fireworks or something else. All right, guys. So I'm trying to just hit this little. This is a long bump and run shot. I mean, not a bump and run. This is a kind of a pitched chip, longer chip with. You know, you really got to land this one.
What are you talking about, man?
Maybe just short of halfway and let it funnel down there. This is a tough chip. Come on, roll out, roll out. Okay, all right. It's a tough leave there. Let's see if we can make the putt. I just decided to go to this hole instead. Okay, yep, thanks, man. Yeah, no worries, dude, thank you. I need to make this. This will be huge. I think it's kind of straight. It might actually go a little left. I don't know if the grain's gonna hold it too. No, kind of pulled it. I need to make 2 to beat the PGA Tour average. I need to go 2 of 2. We're gonna go to a bunker shot here. All right, so we'll do a bunker shot here. I'm 5 at 10. I need 1 more to go to average, my average, and 2 more to break the PGA Tour average. That's not a bad bunker shot there. All right, let's try and make that. That was a tough shot. You know, I had not much green to work with. You know, you can see it from here. It's no green to work with there. All right. All right, so I'm 5 of 11 now, and I just need 1 more to kind of be at my average. So I didn't beat the challenge of PGA Tour average. Apparently I'm not there yet, but you know, if I can be 6 of 12, I'd be pretty happy with that. I'm not gonna lie. Let's just go right here. That's a nasty little chip. All right, 1 more to go 6 of 12. Honestly, this is a tough chip. You literally kind of have to land it here and it's gonna funnel down. So I really have to be delicate with this. I think I need my 60. Little club change here, I need my 60. All right, I did it. We'll take that. I mean, I kind of wasn't, I guess, the best chip, but I'll take it. All right, let's tap it in. 6 out of 12. I mean, that's pretty good. All right, guys, that concludes the challenge today. I would have liked to get 7 out of 12, but you know what? I'll take that. I'm just coming back from an injury, as I've mentioned, and I'm starting to now really dial in, and I have tournaments coming up in May. We're in April right now. So I feel like I'm feeling pretty good, and I'm finally able to start practicing, but I'll take that. You know, 7 at 12 would have been PGA Tour average. I got 6 at 12. Thanks for watching, guys. All right, so we're not too disappointed with that. I mean, it could have been, I was 1 off. I was 1 short of it. I made some great up and downs. You know, that's kind of where I was last year. I was about 50%, 53%. So yeah, not too bad on the day. We'll beat the challenge next time, I can assure you that.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and subscribe. Lots more videos coming. As mentioned earlier, me actually playing golf. I'm super excited. Lots of matches with pros, high-level amateurs, tournament rounds, lessons with coaches. So there's a lot more cool stuff coming. So just go ahead and subscribe, and thanks for watching.